Hello, I'm outside right now. It's really cool. So I just want to talk about short message today about are we really working on our faith right now? Like are practice any spiritual discipline? Any it doesn't matter what stage are you. Doesn't matter new believer or been long time believer. But if we don't practice, if we don't work on our faith, doesn't have a difference between them. So I just want to encourage us that we need to keep working on our faith. Doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter what's going on happening. Our faith is thing that we need to build. Just like our body, we need food, we need water to keep living. And same thing with our spiritual. We need to keep putting in, keep build it up, keep feeding it. I just read this passage on last night about the fool and the wise builder, and how when I overread it again and again, it's really talking about what we need to do to be a true follower of Christ. It say in there in verse Matthew verse 7:22, I believe. Yeah, I just write down yesterday right here. Yeah, 24 actually. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and put them into practice is like a wise man who builds his house on the rock. So as you guys can see, now we have a lot of things going on in this world, in our life, a lot of fear, a lot of unknown, and this word really basically saying to be wise is those that are hear the word of God, like those that hear the word, know God, a believer, accepted God, and put them into practice. And they are the wise men. Because the next verse is talking about whenever come, when the flood come, when the trouble come, that builder, that house will not destroy, will not fall. Even though things coming at them like flood and all of that is not going to come down. Because we stand on the foundation of truth. We have the deep root foundation in God, who we are in God, and what God called us, what God already empowered us to do, to live in a way that is different from other people, those that don't believe in God. And I just want to really encourage us that we need to keep working our faith, to have a deep root in Him. Is work of continually work until we done with this work, until we die. That basically it. And if you haven't really serious with your faith, I pray that you will come to the point that you cannot do all of this on yourself, that you need God help every moment, every single moment. And you realize that if you haven't spent time with God, if you haven't read His word, if you haven't connected to God, your spiritual will hunger, and you will feel that you will know it clearly what is missing, because you're missing the presence of God, you're missing the word of God that need to be feeding our heart, our mind. Because the word of God said our eye are full of light, our body is going to be full of light. But if our eye is really focused on darkness, our life going to be full of darkness. So that is the thing that I want us to really understand, what it is that you are focusing, what it is that you are after in this life right now. Maybe job, maybe money, maybe happy life with family, maybe relationship. But all of those are nothing if you don't have God. And that is only found in Jesus Christ. That life in Him only that life can fulfill you. This week I'm just gonna encourage us to really focus on that, and keep seeking and find God, and have that communion with God, with His Spirit. And may God bless you as you do, as you listen, as you obey His word on that. And if there any way that the way that you spend time with God, I would like to hear it too. If you can comment on below or share it, so we will use this time to encourage each other and to build one another in our faith, in our walk, in our life. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining in. God bless you guys. See you guys next time.